Hello and welcome back to Europe 1100, and we're here at Cologne because we're attempting to take it. Now, the one thing that we've got to be very much aware of now is that there is a large issue. This. Yes, the French have decided to declare war on us. I find that quite funny actually, because they wanted peace initially, and now they want to fight us again. But that's only because they realize, oh yeah, they're taking the opportunity. They realize that we are, of course, busy attempting to attack the Holy Roman Empire, and we're having some issues with that as well. As you can see, obviously, we're going to need to try to take this as best as we can, and hopefully we're going to be okay to do that. My engineering skill is actually almost at 150, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm kind of hoping that we can level it up even further. I've also reassigned my governor, Mr. Theo. He has now changed positions from Metz all the way over to Strasbourg. So hopefully that's going to be a good idea, because he's going to obviously help us out a great deal with improving everything so much faster, and it's just going to be a wonderful time had by all. Anyway, there's only, yeah, I say there's only, but there's 676 people here. Unfortunately, it seems like Strasbourg is actually under attack. I'm not a big fan of that. Why is Mr. Horse Thief not taking this? Yeah, it seems like he has a bit of an issue with taking stuff like that. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna have to actually go straight on in here. That is something that I don't usually like to do, because I usually like to get the overall advantage, but we're gonna have to go in nevertheless. I don't know whether this is going to work out too well. Maybe if it doesn't work out too well, then I'm going to have to retreat, and we're going to have to go back and see exactly what's happening at our other town, because we don't want that to get taken now that Mr. Theo is stationed there. I would like to make sure that he is protected as best as I possibly can, but we'll see what happens anyway. I don't know whether there is a significant army there or not, but I guess we'll just figure it out as we go. Now, we do have the walls down, which obviously is a fantastic benefit. I'm actually just going to... Should I just tell my people to charge in? I feel like telling my people to charge in right now is probably going to be the best idea. Nice headshot. Can I get more of that, please? Maybe. Oh, are you serious? Really? What? You see that? You see the crosshair is being super weird with that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I've got a bit more of an idea of what I need to aim at. There we go. We're doing some nice damage though, gotta say. It's a lot more damage when it's not raining. Let's just say that, you know, that really helps out a great deal. Anyway, bit of an issue right now. Not sure how this is gonna go if we actually want to get in here, because you can see here, look at the amount of... Oh, are you serious? I literally just got shot by something. How did I even get shot, by the way? I've got so many people in front of me right here. How did I actually get hit? That is so weird. Oh well, never mind. I have a bad feeling about this, actually. Yeah, I'm having a very bad feeling about this. Why are there so many enemies here, actually? Wow. This is... I feel like I'm probably going to retreat, actually. I feel like I should probably retreat. Look at the amount of troops that I'm losing right now. Yeah, this is not going to work out too well. I think I'm probably just going to try and do as much damage as I possibly can here. But I am inevitably going to retreat as soon as I get myself eliminated. I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve victory here, all things considered. I mean, I might be able to do some damage. But yeah, as you can see, that's just... No. That ratio is far and away not gonna work. So we're gonna make our way out of here. Can you... Actually, you know what's super funny about this? Someone actually said that me starving out garrisons was quote-unquote cheating. Yes. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. That's a game mechanic. That is actually a game mechanic, so... Yeah, I mean, you can see also, by the way, what exactly happens when we don't do that. We do have a little bit of an issue with that, don't we? Because we obviously have a bit of an outnumbering situation. And what's quite funny as well is actually what I could do, technically, is I could, if I wanted to, I could literally just outnumber the opponent That is also something that is a possibility. Anyway, actually, let me just have a look-see here. Okay, we could pay 3,400, which would actually not be terrible. I think that might actually be maybe. Let's actually just have a look and see what Mr. Horse Thief is doing, because... Okay, so he is attempting to take this. Why is he not taking it? I suppose that's the question. Why is he not taking it? He says he's traveling... Oh, okay, he's stuck. I think he is actually stuck, because it says that he's traveling to Metz, but he's not. So we're just going to make peace with the Germans for now. And we are then... I'm actually going to be going for a balanced war strategy. I like to go full offense against a faction that is weaker than us, just because I want to try to capture as many things as possible. But now that we've made peace with the Germans, I feel like a balance would probably be a little bit better. And you can see here that literally the French only have 1 castle and 3 towns, as they seem to have been picked apart by the Almoravid Empire. And that's the... Whoa, they're massive. Oh yeah, they're going to be a huge problem for us. They are definitely going to be a huge problem. Okay, so yeah, anyway, let me just see here. Okay, so we got another fellow right here. Okay, I think I might try to get him. I'm going to get him.
What is it, stranger?
Hello there, sir. Yes, I am going to be getting you, sir. And I'm going to literally make him into a vassal. Yes, I am literally just going to make this guy into a vassal straight up. Because, let's face it, we need some more help, right? We need some more help, so why not? Hello there, sir. Alright, oh, actually, he's got some pretty terrible gear, doesn't he? He has some pretty terrible gear, so what I'm actually going to do first is we will just outfit him with some... Well, I don't think it's going to be particularly amazing stuff, but we're going to give him some much better stuff than what he has available. Anyway, let's take a look and see what he's actually all about. Oh, he's a two-handed weapon user. Oh, well, that's cool. Alright. Let me see. Can I actually... Do I even have a two-handed? I highly doubt I even have a two-handed for him. But if I had... Yeah, no, I don't. Well, that's a little bit of a shame, isn't it? Well, it's not really going to make any difference. You know, at the end of the day, I feel it's not really going to be super important for him. I mean, he's using some really, really good weapons anyway, as it is. So I think that's fine. Maybe he can pick up a two-handed himself or whatever. I actually don't know whether they do that. I don't think they do, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna give him Metz, because I'm currently with a governor at Strasbourg, and I don't really want to give him that at the moment. So we're just gonna give him Metz. There we go, and we're gonna be calling him Namya. There we go. Can you tell why? Can you tell why I called him that? Yeah, I think you probably already know. It is the reverse of his name. Yes, I know. I'm very good at naming things. That's the reason why I tend to fall back on the good old reversal. Anyway, Mr. Horse Thief is now finally moving. I am actually kind of relieved that he is actually able to move, because otherwise we were going to be in a really bad situation. But... we might be able to do something here. Maybe we can do... Oh, over 1,000 troops. Okay, hello, goodbye. Yeah, that is, you know, a fond farewell for us right there. Okay, I'm going to see what we can do here. We're going to need to fight these guys. Look at this. We're going to need to fight these, because they, in the garrison, would provide us with so much resistance. It is just not going to work. It's going to be very, very bad indeed. So, yeah, anyway... I'm hopeful. You know what? I'm actually just going to do an auto-delegate right here, because this is a very small battlefield. We might actually, you know what? I have a lot of archers. Let's put the archers on the hill here. This seems like a pretty decent idea. And the rest of our fellows can just do whatever they want. I feel like they're probably going to do a decent job by themselves. Nice hit. Nice hit. Oh, another one. What? Really? Double hits from me right there and actually hitting? Okay. What's actually going on there? What happened? I don't know. But we seem to be... whoa, we seem to be getting some headshots. We're getting some nice little bits of accuracy right here. He says as he misses the next 5,000 shots. That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? Anyway, my forces should actually have a pretty easy time of eliminating the enemy here, because they have just abandoned their crossbowmen by the looks of things, which is obviously perfect for us. Yeah, look at this. What is actually going on here? They have just left them completely alone. Okay. That's kind of weird, isn't it? That is kind of weird. Oh well. I guess that's good for us, you know, that's absolutely fine for us. But yeah, you can see here, look at my archers, they're all the way back there. I'm going to just turn on auto-delegate for them once again, because we want them to catch up, obviously. But we don't want them to get too, you know, too overzealous, you know. We want them to make sure that they are taking care of themselves decently enough. Yeah, these fellows are a little bit dangerous, so I have to be a bit cautious of them. I love this hammer, though. This mallet is probably one of my favorite weapons now, which is actually super funny because obviously I told you that I used this in a live stream series a while ago, and I really enjoyed it back then, but then I kind of forgot about it a little bit, you know? And I kind of forgot about it because I was using other weapon types, you know, using one-handed and shield, or using a polearm, or, you know, what have you, maybe a two-handed axe or a two-handed sword, or, you know, whatever. And in that case, well, yeah, that's great, you know, that's obviously fine, but I just forgot how good this weapon actually is if you can hit with it. Yes, there we go. Actually hitting a couple of people right there. Alright, so we can actually speed things up now. My archers are doing a great job as well, and Mr. Bloodaxe is getting so many kills right there. Wow, I'm actually really surprised. He's getting some nice skill points as well. That's great. Maybe we want to make him a vassal. Should we make him a vassal, or is he already a vassal? I think he might already be one. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he's just a party member or something like that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take all of them prisoner, of course. I mean, we are, of course, going to take all of them prisoner. You know, I'm not going to let them go. And we're just going to take the caravan guards, even though the caravan guards are probably not going to be amazing stat-wise, as you can see. They are solid. They are solid, and that's pretty much all I can really hope for. I'm not really wanting anything that's going to just, you know, blow up the world or anything like that. I just want it to, you know, I want them to be decent, you know? I want them to be decent, so that's exactly what we're going to go for. All right. Wow. I've got a lot of very high-tier prisoners, and I don't have any place to put them. I'm very saddened by that. So we're just going to take everything that we can that is high value, and then I will be, there we go, donating the rest in experience, and that's going to be fantastic. It's going to level us up once again. Let's get some more skirmishers right there. Let's have a look. Okay, so they have 878 in Orléans at the moment. And these guys might get inside. Yes, they did. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, there's only one inside, actually. So the other guy apparently managed to get away, which is very, very useful for him, of course. So I will be attempting to take down the walls. This is, yeah, I feel like, you know what? I feel like, you know what we need? We need a time of peace. I think that would really be very, very useful for us right now. I'm actually going to save because I'm a bit worried about a crash. I feel I had a feeling that it was going to crash in just a moment, so... it's not that unstable, but sometimes it does give me a crash, and I kind of want to make sure that I don't lose my progress there. Anyway, what I'm thinking of right now is I'm thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to have a time of peace, like I just mentioned, and that would enable my parties and my vassals and, you know, my economy and so on and so forth to get a little bit more on it, you know, back on its feet, so to speak, you know. Ah, a dealer is here. Okay, yeah, we might have a bit of an issue with her at the moment. Maybe. It depends. We might or we might not. Oh, hello. You're going in here, King Philip. All right. Yes, hello there, sir. All right. So, he obviously outnumbers us dramatically. But we're still doing okay. We're still doing okay in terms of combat strength. So we should theoretically be absolutely fine. But that is obviously in theory. You know, we might not be We might not be doing too well. I mean, obviously, here's the thing. We've got a very nice battlefield right here. This might actually be somewhat useful for us. Let's get our archers over here, get our infantry over here, and then we'll tell our horse archers... No, we don't have any of those. Tell our cavalry to come over here. Let's actually see... Can I go around the side? Maybe. We might be able to go around the side. Yeah, hello there. Okay, so we got a bunch of people coming this way. Okay, yeah, this is... Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, let's tell these guys to charge in so that we can actually start eliminating the enemy's cavalry a little bit here. If I can do some damage as well, that would be nice. Okay, where are the main bulk of the enemy's forces? Ah, they're here. Okay, let's charge my forces in. Let's go, go, go. Because they're getting attacked by my archers. But if we can engage them a little bit here, that would be nice. I think I think we might have a problem. I don't know whether you've realized this yourself, but the main problem I'm having here is that my cavalry is tied up fighting theirs. And that is actually not what we want them to do. Even though the enemy cavalry is, of course, quite powerful, quite strong, as you might expect, they are far and away not as numerous as ours. And so if my forces are consistently trapped by the enemy's cavalry, then we're going to have a very hard time, because we will be inevitably outnumbered. And that's going to be the thing that will cause us to have problems. As you can see, we are actually losing a lot of troops right now. My forces are running off into the enemy's lines, which is not great. So I'm actually going to tell them to come over here. Maybe they can help me out somewhat. Don't get killed now, please. Okay, now we're going to tell them to charge back in, because they're right here, and we can hopefully eliminate a bunch of the crossbowmen. We really do not want them to be free firing. That is just the worst thing you can possibly have. I'm not entirely sure what my forces are doing right now. I'm kind of hoping that they'll attack the... yeah, there we go. There they come in. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. That is exactly what we wanted. I'm knocking them down, but I'm not actually doing damage to them with my mace. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we should be alright. Let's just do this. Let's just do an auto-delegate for everyone. Yep, seems like everyone is indeed wanting to charge. Yeah, it is actually, yeah, they are just charging. Oh, and now I got myself eliminated. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, so how are we doing here? I think we are going to be fine. Are we? Are we actually going to be fine? I think we might be fine. Let me just speed things up and see what happens with the with the combat strength. No, it seems good. Yes, there we go. All right, yeah, no, we seem fine, we seem fine. But this is exactly the kind of reasoning where I say to you, you know what? I think it is probably a very good idea for me to have some kind of peacetime after this, or shall we say, after our, well, hopeful expansion into French territory. That's going to be a very, very important thing for us, and I'm going to be taking every single person that I can prisoner. I'm not going to execute them or anything like that right now, but I'm very tempted. Let's just say that. I'm very tempted. All right, so yeah, apart from that, I'm not going to be able to take anything else. As you might expect, we are, well, over-encumbered by a massive margin in regards to our prisoners and how many we have already held. And so we're just going to have to leave them as it is. So hopefully my own people will be able to... I'm going to continue the siege. Oh, I should not have continued the siege. Going to have to try to get away right here. Oh, that's bad. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's see exactly what's happening here. We can get these people back here. We can get these as well. We can get those leveled up. And yeah, so we're going to have some issues with keeping these prisoners, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. So yeah, now this is exactly what I was talking about. That's the reason why I think in general, it would probably be a good idea for me to maybe make my way back over to Metz. And maybe just take a little bit of time. I wouldn't mind actually recruiting some more troops. The problem is here, I don't know which... no. We're gonna have to go over here, I suppose. I'm wanting to recruit noble troops as much as I possibly can, but not sure how well that's gonna really work. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to convert a bunch of our prisoners as well. But maybe I should just go for it, you know, maybe I should just literally do whatever I need to do to just get back on my feet. And that's kind of the reason also why I'm going to be disbanding my army now. I know, I really didn't want to have to do that. Yeah, by the way, this Beartilde party right here, that was actually supposed to dissolve after a day, but you know how it is. It's Bannerlord, you know. It doesn't do what it says most of the time. Yeah, you know, it's quite funny. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, Theo is doing an absolutely amazing job right here. We're going to be getting all of these things built, and we'll then get irrigation going on as well. Let's go into the trade screen here too. And oh, there's only 32,000. Are you serious? Only 32,000 in here? Oh, that's terrible. Oh well, never mind. Okay, well, what can I do about that? I can't really do much, can I? So let's just sell all of this stuff. Sell some of these. Don't really want to sell the Pugios or anything like that. I wouldn't mind actually going into the smithy and actually smelting that stuff. Do I even have? No, I don't have any hardwood. Obviously, I don't have any smithing skill, but I don't really care about that. All I really want to do is just smelt it. But we don't have any hardwood. Oh, so sad. So sad. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that at all. I could technically go to Cologne now if I want to as well. Yeah, I only have 155 troops. That's an absolute travesty. That's so incredibly bad. So it feels to me like what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a little bit of recuperating, shall we say. Yes. I have to do a little bit of recuperating and then go on from there and see what I can do. I kind of don't want to end the episode off here yet. But that's the thing, there's not much for me to do now except go back and you know, recruit people. I mean, I could technically recruit people from here, so maybe we should just try that out. I do not want to look at your products. I appreciate it, but no, thank you very much. Okay, yeah, so I guess we'll try to do it this way. I guess we will try to recruit troops from this area, and we'll see if we can maybe make that work. I'm not very convinced because, as you can see, we're barely getting anything in this area. Most of the villages have been recruited from, and it's rather irritating to see all these gaps all over the place. But well, you know, that's just how it goes. If all your people are wanting to get get their own armies back on their feet, you know, it's going to be a very natural thing. So it's a bit frustrating from my perspective, but I suppose it's not too bad. But yeah, you can see here that we're going to take a long time to actually do that. Okay, well, the best thing that we can also do is try to convert our prisoners. Let's see exactly what's happening here. Oh, they're actually taking their castles back. Where is Mr. Horse Thief? Where is he? And why are my people getting stuck outside Metz? Is that a new thing? Look at them. They're stuck. Are they? No, they're inside there now. Okay, that's really weird. Look. As soon as I come close, they are... I think they're stuck. Are they? I don't think so. Okay, you know what? I'm actually not too sure what to do. Should I disband their party or something like that? Because they don't seem to be doing anything. They seem to literally just be sitting in the town not really doing anything at all. That is a little worrying, actually. Because if they're going to continue to stay like that, I am going to be out of luck. And we're going to have some huge problems. Beartilde is with child once again. Oh, Mr. Horse Thief was actually prisoner? Oh, are you serious? Wow, okay, he was actually a prisoner. I can't believe it. Alright, that explains everything, actually. That explains absolutely every single thing that just went on. And I feel like I should probably... You know what? I feel like I should probably get... oh, Bobby's created an army. Okay, well, that's pretty good. But yeah, I feel like I should probably disband those parties back there. It feels like they are just doing absolutely nothing at all. Let me just go into the garrison here as well. Let's just see what they have available here. They only have... Yeah, there's only 78 troops here. This is absolutely pointless for me to take anything from here, unfortunately. I would like to, but no, it's just not going to work. Alright, let me see here. Let's get some crossbowmen, right? Let's get some crossbowmen. What about the Germans? What do we have here? Okay, so technically we can make them into mounted troops, but those guys are not really looking particularly strong. I'm thinking right now that maybe we want to go for some spearmen, because I'm thinking that I'll make the French into Frankish crossbowmen. I think that seems like a pretty decent idea, even though these guys could also become crossbowmen. But I think spearmen is probably going to be the way to go. And yeah, these guys are once again not doing anything, so I think I'm going to disband their parties real fast. Alright, so a couple of things have happened so far. One, I did just run around and recruit a bunch of things, you know, make sure that we have a decent amount of troops in our army. And then two, I lost about 80 or 90 of those running away from a very, very large French force. They had over 900 troops. I was obviously by myself at the time, and I had about 330. Let's just say that was not a fight that we wanted to go for, so I was like, okay, we're going to try to get away. And that's the reason why I ended up losing, you know, 80 to 90 of them, because otherwise we would have lost all of them by fighting. Apart from that, Mr. Horse Thief has gotten back on the horse, so to speak. And as you can see, he now has an army that is capable of helping us out. And I'm very, very pleased to say that he is actually doing something, because otherwise, well, he wouldn't be here. And I don't know how long it's taken him actually to get back on his feet, but he seemed to just disappear and not be there at all. Obviously, he did get taken prisoner, which is unheard of, to be honest. It is absolutely unheard of for Mr. Horse Thief to lose any battle. But he did. He did. So, there you go. It does happen. It does happen. Otherwise, we are now going to hopefully not get murdered by these absolutely imbecilic crossbowmen. Thank you very much. I don't even know. I don't even know. Sometimes the game can literally just go, you know what? Big middle finger to me. And that's what it's doing, you know? That's what it's doing. Literally. I'm just chilling out there, you know, just not even, I'm minding my own business. How are people actually getting onto the... What? Are they supposed to be able to do... Oh. Well, there you go. Are they supposed to be able to do that? Are they supposed to be able to walk up the sides there? I don't think so, right? It's pretty hilarious that they were able to anyway, because they were able to clear out the battlements on either side super easily, but there you go. That's a wonderful victory for us. Basically getting a very small amount of renown now as well. Obviously, that's not really why we're doing it, of course. Oh yeah, Mr. Horse Thief also did suggest that we make peace. And yeah, I think in general, it would be a really good way to go. It would be a good thing for us. As I said to you before, I personally would prefer to make peace because it is inevitably going to be helpful in a lot of different ways. But unfortunately for me right now, I don't know whether I really can. I would like to be able to take this castle and the other castle that we ended up losing in the first French offensive that they had. And then hopefully we can go on to this town here. Actually, you know what? Should I just go on to the town straight away? Maybe we should. Let's see what happens, because they're attempting to take Calais right now, and I would like to obviously try to get something of value. So I'm kind of thinking, hey, you know what, maybe we'll do that. I also took 2 of my parties, you know those 2 guys that were literally having a huge kind of problem? They were parties beforehand, and I decided to make them vassals. So I gave one of them Strasbourg, and the other one I gave a castle in some random place in the British Isles. So that's basically what I decided to go for. Otherwise, I have no idea who we're going to give it to. I guess we'll just give it to Hardy. It doesn't really matter either way, but we'll give it to him. And hopefully he'll do a decent job with it. Otherwise, we are going to attempt to take this town. Obviously, Mr. Horse Thief is relatively close by. As you can see, Matilda has now just given birth to another child, which is absolutely wonderful. And I'm actually just going to go in here before things get messy. And we're just going to attack them very, very soon. We don't want them to build up a force that could potentially murder us. And... ooh, those... What is this? Champion Horse Archer. Whoa, okay, hello there. They're looking pretty dangerous. They are looking pretty dangerous. Alright, well, I'm just going to take all the loot. There's only 2,000 experience to be gained from that. Not really worth it, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. We are having a warhorse problem again. Yes. A warhorse problem is... it's a common occurrence, isn't it? It's a common occurrence, and it's certainly something that I would prefer wouldn't actually happen, but obviously that's just how it is. Yeah, it would be nice actually if there wasn't actually a requirement in that regard, but obviously, I mean, what can I do about it, you know? It's not, it's a part of the base game. It's, I mean, maybe there's a mod, I don't know, maybe there's a mod that removes the requirement or something for it, because for me personally, I would rather have the ability to upgrade my troops at any time, even if that meant having an increased cost. Because for me, this is obviously my own opinion here, I would much prefer to be in a situation where I don't know, spend an additional 1,000 or an additional 2,000 or something like that to be able to level up a troop, rather than not being able to level up that troop ever, just because warhorses are so difficult to come across. Because, I mean, you can take a look here, look at this. I have 37 Frankish squires ready to level up, but I can't, just because I don't have a war mount? I mean, that no offense, right? But that makes no sense to me whatsoever. I personally feel like what we should have here, instead of a 90 gold upgrade cost, I feel like the upgrade cost should be something like 900 or 1900 or whatever. And that would enable you, if you didn't have war mounts, to just have an alternative. Because you could upgrade these, and if you have war mounts, it would give you a discount. So let's just say that if you have a war mount, it's going to cost 90 gold, but if you don't have a war mount, it will cost you 900 or 1900 or however much. I personally think that would be a fantastic addition to the game, because it's just going to enable so much more fluidity in regards to its upgrade system, without you having to painstakingly go all across the land trying to find these war mounts. And they're elusive enough as it is. They're very, very difficult to find most of the time, especially in a mod like this. And, well, in the base game, they're a little bit easier to find, but still not as, you know, not as easy as you would want them to be. Otherwise, these, well, these 2 perks are basically the same thing, because I'm not actually going to be a governor anytime, so it makes no sense. Otherwise, I'm going to go for should I go for charm skill, or should I go for leadership? Kind of want to go for leadership, to be honest, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll just continue onward. I'm going to need to bring down the walls. My trebuchets are taking some damage. Thankfully, I don't think we're going to lose any more of them. And New owner of Broughton Castle? Did we literally lose Broughton Castle? I'm actually quite surprised that we lost it. Seems like we did. And there is also a peace agreement currently being made. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. I would prefer if we wouldn't make peace with them. Okay, let's see what we do here. Okay, so Mr. Horse Thief, or this fellow, I'm going to give it to this fellow. He's also one of our new vassals, of course. We want to make sure that they're all good. Yeah, no, we're not going to make peace with the French right now. Our realm is currently doing well, but we stand to lose this wealth if we go on fighting. No offense, but I have 21 of them prisoner right now. That just makes no sense whatsoever. I understand what he's getting at, absolutely. I think it's probably a good idea for us to make peace. Like I said to you earlier in the episode, I think it would be a good idea to make peace, but I want to try to maximize the damage that we can do to the French right now, and then we can take our time in, you know, eliminating what we need after that. Like, you know, just keeping ourselves with the advantage. We don't want to lose that advantage randomly by being, you know, over eager to make peace or anything like that. Because here's the thing, if we are having them basically beg us to make peace, we have all the control, which inevitably means that if someone decides to declare war on us, which I'm going to assume is the Holy Roman Empire, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be declaring war on us relatively soon. Oh, wait a minute. The walls are already down? Are you serious? Oh, okay. I should have actually gone in straight away much earlier. Oh, well, never mind. I'm going to give this to Mr. Bloodaxe because he doesn't have something, I don't think. I think, yeah, no, he just has the castle that I gave him earlier. So he has 2 castles now, and yeah, I actually meant to go in here much earlier, but I obviously got distracted talking. Isn't that great? Oh well, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. As long as the walls are down, that is all that we really need to do. And I was actually thinking that Mr. Horse Thief would actually come along and help me out here, but he didn't. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that, I gotta say, but oh well, never mind. Hopefully I can do some damage to these fellows, and thankfully it's not raining. Okay, there we go. Don't want to get shot, thank you. Oh, that was hilarious. That guy falling off the falling off the battlements. That was amazing. Okay, that was definitely one of those things that you just love. You know, that's one of those moments that is excellent in Bannerlord. You know, you want those kinds of moments almost all the time because it just adds that dynamicism to the overall feel of the game, you know, because it's just like, yes, that is atmospheric, it is immersive, because to have a guy falling off the battlements is just so fun. Anyway, I'm gonna just run down here. I don't really want to get killed, so I'm just gonna run down here real fast, and then we'll do a little bit of sniping from a long distance. I don't know whether we're actually going to be able to do this. I have a bad feeling that I'm just going to get shot. Oh, like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Great. Great. Ah, what a wonderful turn of events. Let's just say that. I was literally... you know what? You know what? As soon as I... Oh, yeah, it grinds my gears. Okay? It grinds my gears. As soon as I say, I bet I'm going to get shot. I bet I'm going to get hit by a thrown weapon from across the entirety of the battlefield. Any of these things, you know, basically all of the above at this point, any of these things basically causes me to immediately have that thing happen. It is a superpower and it is a curse at the same time. Absolutely terrible. Oh well, never mind. I really need to watch out for that in the future, don't I? I really need to stop saying that kind of thing. Anyway, there we go. We were able to take this, which is obviously fantastic. This is very good. And I think what I might do, I think I might actually want my governor to take this myself. I think I might like to take control of this myself. That might be a nice idea. So what we're going to do is I'm going to wait here for some time. Obviously, look at this. Mr. Horse Thief apparently took that back, which is wonderful. And they only have... Oh, they've been murdered. by the Roman Empire. Oh, okay. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling that these two factions, I'm talking about the... Oh, never mind. I actually thought these guys would be really strong, but it seems like the... Oh, yeah, these guys... Yeah, the Germans are obviously still doing very, very well, but the Roman Empire, look at them. They are insane. 13,000. 13,000 combat strength. Everyone else is just absolutely getting murdered. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's gonna be harsh. That's gonna be really, really harsh. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hopefully be able to take Orléans and Paris. I'm gonna take Orléans by myself, off screen, and then hopefully Mr. Horse Thief will come along and actually help me out. I'm actually not entirely sure what he's doing over there. He's thinking, as you can quite clearly tell. Yes, thinking. Very good. But once he's done thinking, I would very much like him to come and help us take Paris. And then, inevitably, I'm going to assume that the Roman Empire will probably be declaring war against us. Let me actually see who the Roman Empire is actually at war against right now. They're at war against the Almoravid Empire. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yes. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.